This by far was one of the most well-directed, emotionally driven chapters we've had so far, because it took us back, you know, like this chapter took us back. And I know it's called Origin, but the fact of the matter is, like, we learned so much about Rudo, and that's something that I was looking for, I guess, to happen now. I knew chapter 15 was gonna be amazing, but bro, when I tell you we saw exactly what we needed to see, and so did the Vandal, if you see his face. Just learning, because that was one thing that I really wanted to know, right? Why was Rudo so fixated on fixing things? And Regto pointed it out, right? Regto pointed it out. He said it isn't just self-projection, because Rudo always felt like he was worthless. And that was also something that was very important moving forward, is just, why did Rudo feel this way? Why did he feel like nothing could help him? Nobody loved him, nobody cared for him, even though Regto was here looking out for him. It was like, what was all of this, and what did it stem from? And it stemmed from being frustrated because he always felt like he had nothing, but he couldn't put into words what frustrated him. And he always thought about his parents abandoning him, and you know, he believed he was worthless. And it hurt. This chapter was tough, right? This chapter was tough. Just seeing Regto again made this shit tough. Rudo seeing Gris die in front of him. The title Origin can be taken so many different ways, right? Because think about it like this: Origin. This could be the origin of Rudo becoming one of the greatest janitors ever. This could be the origin of Rudo's childhood. This could be what started it all. You know what I'm saying? This could be what started everything for moving forward with Rudo, which I believe is OD sick. And I fucking love it, because as soon as he saw Gris get chopped into fucking pieces, which is basically what happened, he saw Regto, and just that was enough to trigger his power within. It was so dope. And it took us, you seen, like, I love the scribble, right? This is something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to have issues with, right? A lot of people are going to have issues with how the scribbles are, but the scribbles to me equals pain, bro. Like, this is all like pain to me. I love it so fucking much. But anyway, let's keep going. Seeing Rudo as a young child, like a young child, was dope, because we never got to see that before. Like, we saw glimpses, but this is like a full-on chapter about that. And again, I've already gone over, you know, he felt like he was worthless and his parents abandoned him and stuff, but this really pushed the issue of how important Regto was to Rudo's progression. I can't thank him enough for, you know, what he's done for Rudo, because seeing somebody take another person's kid in and raise them as their own and try to give them, you know, a good path in life is really, really big ups to him. He even told Rudo, he was just like, look, let's go find something you love, you know what I mean? Let's go find something you love, and, you know, little by little, we're gonna make this house, you know, this empty room of yours is gonna be filled with your favorite things. And this ended up becoming their home, which is so cool. And it's like panel after panel, you know, they're finding books and soccer balls and trying to help him cook, pigeons and all that. You know, some real wholesome shit, right? It's a real wholesome memory. And then we finally see something that he resonated with, and something that was so fucking important to him. And that was trash. That was somebody throwing something away. And it almost broke him in half, right? It literally almost broke his spirit, because he started crying his fucking eyes out, and the look on Regto's face, oh my god, bro. I was like, oh shit. And we've never seen Rudo ugly cry. Like, we've seen him pissed off, we've seen him sad, but we've never seen Rudo ugly cry before. And when I tell you, that shit was so fucking painful, right? And he's crying over a thing. He's crying over a thing. I want you guys to think about that. He's crying over a thing. And what do things usually become? They become thoughts, which become powers. Jinkies, bro. Jinkies. Like, yo, this shit is sick. And it was, I don't think he realized it at this time, right? I mean, he didn't realize his powers until he fell anyway, but the emotional connection to these type of things, it's dope as fuck just thinking about it, right? This is also important because Regto was like, did you feel anything? Rudo said, I can't believe they throw it away when it's only slightly broken. This isn't even finished yet. The poor thing. And he just kept saying it. I want to fix it. I want to fix it. I want to fix it. And we see why Rudo is so fixated on repairing things and selling them, right? Because this is where it started. Recto was like, it isn't just self-projection. You can find worth in things that have been discarded too, right? Because he resonates with it. And then you see his potential unleashed, bro. This shit right here was so sick, bro. It was so sick. I fucking lost my mind. I'm like, oh my God. Rudo is about to go off. Oh shit. The Vandal lost and he was like, bro, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? And Gris, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, right? I hate to be the bearer of bad news because I know people were looking forward to him dying, saying somebody had to die. Bro, what if this shit brings Gris back? We're gonna get to that a little later. Gris was just like, that explains why you couldn't use a Jinky that time. We were wrong. Rudo's ability was not the power to turn anything he touches into a Jinky. It's the power to draw out the value of anything he touches to the fullest. And that, like I said, that's what was so important about the origin, because he always saw the worth in everything, right? Even if it was tossed to the side, he seen it as being worth something because he was always feeling worthless as a kid. Him finding value in everything is his ability, and that is so sick. And do you see that shit in the fucking background? What is this Hamza gonna do, bro? And he's got the stance. He's got the stance from the fucking Volume 1 cover. Oh my God. That shit is so sick, bro. That shit is so sick. I'm so looking forward to the next chapter. I don't know about you guys, but I think this fucking next chapter is going to be overly disgusting. Here's my presumptions for next chapter. He is either going to heal, right? He's either going to heal Gris and maybe heal everybody damn near, right? Because you got to think about it. Fucking Zonka is over somewhere dying of poison. He's either going to heal them or he's going to destroy this Vandal, and we're going to have to mourn Gris, which is something I don't necessarily want to do because I think it's going to feel like shit, but I mean, that's where we are. This chapter was amazing. And before we decide to exit, right? You know, we do this every single time. Before we exit, we have to do our art appreciation, our colorist appreciation. So we're gonna start off with a new entrance because I haven't seen this person art before, but look at this fucking beautiful ass coloring, dude. This shit is so awesome. This shit is OD fucking sick. And of course we got Muda Noodle with the usual. You know, Muda Noodle always come through every week with the flames. And then I had to go to Twitter once BRBR brought this up. Thank you for being in the stream and helping me out with like different brushes, by the way. That definitely like opened my eyes onto like, and then these few from Orbman, aka Ordibia McChan. Look at these vibrant, these ones have a lot of vibrance to them, at least to me. Like they're a lot more poppy than even the ones I do, right? But if you want to follow any of these colorists on Twitter, I will have their ats on the screen. Well, their profiles on the screen, their Twitter handles, and you know, Twitter links are all in the description. So I want y'all to go show them as much love as y'all possibly can if you already haven't. I can't wait to get this video out because I want to hear what you guys have to think. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear your theories. I want to hear all of that. And with that being said, it's your boy XDomoSenpaix, and I will see you guys in the next video.